We're going to start it off with growing tensions between the two largest economies in the world. Washington and Beijing haven't seen eye to eye since US President Donald Trump moved in to the White House. The two have clashed over everything from trade to intellectual property theft to security on the high seas.
The U.S. Navy's Pacific Fleet reportedly getting ready to hold a number of operations in the South China Sea next month, demonstrating massive force against China.
And now the US is doubling down by going after Chinese tech companies in a long-running battle for supremacy in the digital age. Recently, President Trump set his eyes on one target, the social media app TikTok. He says the app could be banned in the US soon, and this has left millions of TikTokers around the country worried. Having been downloaded 2 billion times globally and with nearly 80 million active users in the US, TikTok has proven hugely popular among young people. But US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo warns of security risks and the app's links to China.
We want to see untrusted Chinese apps removed from US app stores. President Trump has mentioned impending action on TikTok, and for good reason.
But no other Chinese company has been scrutinized more than Huawei. The US maintains the telecoms giant acts as a proxy for the Chinese government and has pushed other countries to blacklist the firm. Huawei has repeatedly stated that its network is safe, but this bitterness hasn't been limited to just tech companies. The US launched a major escalation last month when it ordered the closure of the Chinese consulate in Houston, saying it was involved in a countrywide spy ring. And it's not just the Trump administration that's throwing jabs at China. Republican Senator Marco Rubio, long a China hawk, said this.
Yeah, so this consulate is basically a front for it's kind of the central node of a massive spy operation, commercial espionage, defense espionage.
And in an increasingly tense tit-for-tat escalation, China has retaliated by closing the American consulate in Chengdu, ordering its staff to leave. The other consulates and embassies remain open for now. So how did we get here, and why does it matter? The two countries are the world's largest economies. Together, they represent 40% of global GDP. And for the past 2 years, they've been trading blows by slapping billions of dollars in tariffs on each other.
We almost had a deal several months ago, then they backed out of it.
Yeah.
When it comes to a trade war, we've got more bullets than they do.
The global economy was already stumbling from the tariff spat, but now the gloves have come off. The US has blamed China for the coronavirus pandemic.
The Chinese virus.
To the Wuhan virus.
The China virus.
Kung flu.
Many have described the allegations as racist, but that hasn't stopped Secretary Pompeo from pushing conspiracy theories.
Remember, China has a history of infecting the world, and they have a history of running substandard laboratories. These are not the first times that we've had a world exposed to viruses as a result of failures in a Chinese lab.
And China didn't shy away from the blame game either. A spokesperson from China's foreign ministry said the Americans created the virus and the US Army brought it to Wuhan back in October. Now, with the two countries reducing their diplomatic channels and ramping up their tech battles, are we on the brink of a new Cold War?